Eden Zero, Episode 13, be, begins the Digious saga for Eden Zero, everybody. So after finding the, 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 the third shining star of Eden Zero, Hermit in the last episode, and wondering why Hermit's just sitting there motionless. Widge and Ivy are instantly able to figure out that something's wrong with Hermit, but even after bringing her on board Eden Zero and running a full diagnostic on her, Widge and Ivy um, um, uh, can find absolutely no physical damage to Hermit's android body, but the witch quickly determines that somehow, some way, Hermit's heart has been stolen, and 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 uh, and then the witch quickly tells the others that that potentially Hermit's consciousness could actually be on the virtual planet Digious, which is the homeworld of Hermit's favorite game, Rogue Fantasia. What 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 which used to be this very popular MMORPG. Think of it like as Sword Art Online or something, or the way I prefer to think of this new arc is that it's pretty much the same concept as the time Yugi, Joey, and Mokuba had to go to Kaiba's virtual game world to rescue his mind. So after Widge basically tells everybody that even though Rogue Fantasia had some problems, uh, uh, after a mysterious accident that caused the NPCs, or otherwise the guides in the game that are supposed to guide you around town. Uh, After this accident that caused the game to be abandoned and thought to be shut down, Hermit still loved going to the world of Digious because she still just loved the game, and unfortunately, the 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 only way to get to Planet Digious and basically act as the new players for Planet Digious and Rogue Fantasia is to enter what's known as dive mode, where basically Rebecca, Wise, Harmona, Happy, and Shiki basically get hooked up into these pods and basically are transferred to Planet Digious to see if they can rescue Hermit. but obviously, before all this happened, which has to explain to them that unfortunately, obviously, y- y- you'll only be able to access Digitus th- 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 through a new playable avatar, and you'll only be able to go in the game with the same abilities that you have here in the in the real world. Nothing else, or that counts as a violation uh, of Digitus rules and the rules of Rogue Fantasia. So after everybody chooses their avatar, um, Happy and Rebecca pretty much to choose to remain as themselves. Um, Shiki uh, 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 after taking on a more muscular avatar and uh, uh, and even transforming into a Ichidori from from Fairy Tail, power perfume to the max, man. Um, after Whis, who Whis, I'm sorry, Wise transformed himself into a girl to 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 basically not not have to feel bad about be, be, about being able to touch a girl's breast because as long as they're on planet Digitus, um, when Wise t- t- touches 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 the breast, uh, as of from this point on, there is and and P- Pino turned herself into a human, and Harmona takes the avatar of a noble prince, and and uh, and uh, and after Wise and the others get done um, explaining to Shiki that 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 you can't go and just do 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 what you want in this RPG. That there's special rules that you have to take into account, or 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 you'll be banned from the game forever and never be able to log into the game again. So after taking all of this into account, and she and and Shiki taking on the form of his um, episode one design for his avatar because Digitus Digitus re, re, reminds him of Grand Bell so much that they quickly run into the first NPC who 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 just used to be the one that was forced to what welcome people to the first town that they encounter, and basically after running into him and uh, uh, and basically trying to ask him, hey, 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 have you seen us have you seen a girl named Emmett log in recently? And the NPCs sa- says no, although he's thrilled that because of the reprogramming after the incident that that not only can all the NPCs um, in the game finally act as if they're real people, but he can finally just stop welcoming people to the first town in the game and telling them where to go, because he describes that prior existence as hell. Um, and then and then and then and then after walking around town all day long, um, in the town to the north, Krista, that 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 the the um a person known as the mass murderer, uh, uh, and that's all I'm gonna be able to call him, because his name is too hard for me to pronounce. He's been basically terrorizing the town of Krista, which is to the north of the first town that Shiki and the others entered while they were in the game. Um, uh, uh, and basically been 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 breaking all the rules, and uh, 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 and uh, and destroying the NPCs, and and killing and killing new players. But the mass murderers ability b- b- blocks the game's banning feature for being able to 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 basically ban him from the game and lock him out. And and his ability also stops other players from from being able to log out of the game before they get hurt by him, um, which means, unfortunately, um, uh, every 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 actual player that's been attacked by the mass murderer has been dead, because, as you would obviously expect, everybody, if something happens to you on planet Digius, it of course happens to you in the real world. And 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 the mass murderer does in fact seem to be looking for Ermit, be, 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 because he tells the innkeeper, I, I, I'm looking for a certain woman, and and nothing new players or you foolish NCPs NPCs can stop me. Your banning ability doesn't affect me, because I'm the chosen player, and I work with Dragon Joe. And then right as the episode ends, and the mass murderer and Shiki are about to square off, um, with 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 we actually see Ermit sit, sitting on the sitting on the edge of something all alone, and this is after Shiki basically kind of has a few seconds to to uh, to uh, to relive his favorite hobby from Grand Bell, which is taking out weird monsters that 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 happen to be part of the game, and this one boss monster who's in charge of what the game calls the hidden treasure event. Um, he's the one that basically tells the gang about the mass murder. J- J- Jamie Vu, I think is how you say it. Like I say, I'm just gonna stick to the mass murder. Anyway, guys, the episode ends with Hermit calling Ziggy, Shiki's grandfather, the previous Demon King, a liar.